everybody, it's Yazzie back again. Gonna go ahead and get a reading for you here today. Now, I was told specifically by the universe, no oracle deck today. We're not using the oracle deck today. And I'm not sure if you've noticed down here, but we're gonna be using a new tarot deck today that I have not used yet at all. We're gonna use the Antique Anatomy Tarot today. I've been looking at this one for a while. So, and I'm not sponsored or anything like that. I just bought it and I thought it looked really cool. So I wanted to go ahead and show it off today. And I was guided to use it. I was specifically told to use this one. And it's a brand new deck. I haven't even used it. I'm cleansing it. And we're going to go ahead and cleanse it right now with the Palo Santo here. Let's go ahead and get this lit. And that way we can cleanse the energy and cleanse the air and cleanse the new tarot deck today. Starting new and starting fresh. There we go. We're going to go ahead and cleanse the energy, and we are cleansing the tarot deck and all of my stones and crystals. And we are inviting in the gods and goddesses, archangels, guardian angels, deities, entities, spirits, spiritual teams, spiritual guides, ascended masters, ancestors, and the universe to be here so that we can go ahead and get a message for the collective today. Please cleanse and purify and bless this area while we go ahead and receive the message for today. So first and foremost, while I go ahead and shuffle this new deck of cards, because it's been, well, we'll start with the first message, collective message, and then we'll go ahead and start with the second one. Oh my God, they're brand new. It feels weird in my hands. I'm not used to it. But the first collective message while I shuffle these cards is, oh my gosh, bring it back to me because I had it earlier today. Oh yes, being yourself. Thank you. Thank you, universe. Thank you, everyone. So being yourself, being in your energy, being you, and doing things that make you feel the most like yourself, like the version of you that you're meant to be in this lifetime. Things, or even just the way you dress, what you eat, what you drink, what activities you're doing. Like even me, I dressed up differently than I normally do. And actually, I haven't worn this dress in a long time. So doing things that put you and match your energy, but also put you in an energy that is at your highest frequency, where you're high vibing, 303 as I say that. So all what you wear and what you do matters. Even what you consume matters and will put you in a certain vibrational state. So just be mindful of what you're wearing and what you do, and kind of just go based on what you're feeling in that moment. It seems like emotions seem to be the highlight of a lot of messages these days. 333 as I say that. So that's the first collective message. Now, as far as energy goes, this second one might rile some people up, as far as like even people in my life and just people that have just been constantly getting in my energy. I had someone try and get into my dreams last night. That was interesting of you. And I'm sure you're watching. I'm sure you have fake profiles, so I hope you're listening. But be mindful of the people that are in your life who are actually there because they truly and genuinely care about you as a person, as a human being, as a soul, and actually want to be there to genuinely and authentically help you, like be a part of your life, like actually want to be there. And it's an even 444 as I say this, it's an even give and take, versus the people that are there because they like 4, 5, 6 as I say this, that they like what you can do for them and they like your energy. So that's the other part of this message, being mindful of that, as well as pay attention to like what they say, what they do, when they decide to be in your energy. Is it consistent? Are they in your life only at certain points in time, or are they there consistently and constantly? You know, as far as like actually being there for you, not just for them, but for you as well. And also pay attention to like, if you're talking to some people, or say if you're like in their energy and you notice, and I notice this too, when do you feel more tired after talking to them? Like, do you suddenly feel as though your energy isn't the same? Because with whoever, 555, as I say this, I've been seeing 555 a lot more too. Have you noticed like last night someone was trying to get in my dream really heavily, and this is someone where I didn't remove the soul tie. I didn't rip it out of me. The universe did. The universe had to step in and do it. And it was pretty brutal. But the point is, they kept trying to get in my energy and make amends with me rather than going through the universe first, because they don't have a choice now. And I set my alarm for 7:30 this morning. Like, I planned on getting up. And I instead slept for another 2 hours. So I got up around 9:30 and I just felt exhausted. And the last couple of days when I would get up, I wouldn't feel that way. But for some reason this morning, I felt like I could have easily gone back to sleep. So be mindful of like who's there for you and who's there just for the energy. So keep track of that. And that's part of the message. The 2 messages anyway. But we're going to go ahead and start on a new tarot deck. I'm so excited for you guys. Because honestly, this deck, it's really pretty. It's really cool. 7-Eleven, as I say that, yes. And I was really called to use this one in particular. Because, like, it's time for, like, new energies. You know, and it's time to change things up a little bit. Sometimes, you know, it's a good thing. And for me, I realized that when I got dressed, I was like, you know what? I feel more like me today. Like in just dressing up and even just putting on eyeliner. Okay. What do we need to know? What's the message? I got one card that came out. It's the Knight of Blades. So that would be the Knight of Swords. Let's see if we can get anything else. What does the collective need to hear with this new tarot deck today? Oops. Let's see. What else do we need to know? I'm shuffling differently than what I normally... 808, as I say that. I'm shuffling differently because I'm kind of... Whoop. You want that one? Yes, they said yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 9 of Blades. I had to like pay attention because these cards are a little bit different. So we have the Knight of Blades, the 9 of Blades. Can we get one more, please? Can we get one more card, please? Can we get one? Oh, okay, we're getting 2 more. What do we have? This way? Okay. We have the 2 of Elixirs, which is the 2 of Cups. And we have Judgment. Okay, we'll start here for right now. So the first card that we have here is, oh my god, it's so pretty. We have the Knight of Blades, which is 909, as I say this, and 911, and which is the Knight of Swords. Someone's coming in quick, is what I heard. That's how I heard it. Someone's coming in quick. Okay. Oh, that's why the 9 of Swords, the 9 of Blades came out. It's because they're stressing out. That's why they're coming in fast. They're stressed out. They're afraid that they're going to lose you and they're going to lose their chance with you. That's why they're coming in quick. They're coming in with kind words. And quotation marks around kind, by the way, is what I see. So don't be fooled by whatever they're saying to you or whatever they're telling you, because clearly they're stressing out. There's something on their mind that's bothering them. And that's the main reason why they're trying to come in as fast as possible. But they may not have done 10-10, as I say that. They may not have done all the work that they're supposed to be. They may still be in a toxic, low vibrational energy. And they don't, 1023, as I say this, they don't realize that they're coming in that way entirely. A part of them kind of does. They know in some slight way they're not ready, but 1032, as I say that, but they're still going to try anyway because they're afraid of losing you and they're stressing out about it. Okay. Is that why the Two of Cups or the Two of Elixirs came out? Yes, is what I heard. It's because they see you as their other half. They see you as someone who is meant to be with them and them only. 1101, as I say that. But that's not fair to you either, which is why the Judgment card is here as well. The reason why the Judgment card is here is because that's something that they have to deal with, not you. This isn't your judgment, 1123, as I say that, it's theirs. They have to live with the fact that they messed up, and they know they did. They know that they did something they weren't supposed to do, 1132, and now they have to live with the consequences of their actions. What does this say? Oh, on the banner it says, we know not the hour. So basically, they don't know when their judgment is coming in, but it's coming in. And there's nothing they can do about it. That's the thing. Because they can come in as fast as they want, as stressed out as they want to, and try to stress you out in the process. But at the end of the day, the universe is going to guide you and push you to wherever you need to go. And if it's away from this person, 1212, as I say that, if it's away from this person, so be it. And there's nothing that they can do to change. And ultimately, it's your decision, 1221, as I say that, if you want to let them back into your life, but know that it's they're coming out of a state of panic, 1234, as I say that. They're not coming out of a state of clear-mindedness. They may think they are with the Knight of Blades, but they're not. Is there anything else we need to know about this? It's very different energy, but I'm open to it. I'm open to this new way of doing things. And that's another thing too, is like, be more open to new ways of doing things. Like, don't do everything the same all the time. Sometimes you need to, ooh, this one? Yes. Oh, we got 2 out of this one. They're 1313 as I say this, but you need to do things in different ways sometimes to get different results. What is this? It's the 5 of Rods, which is the 5 of Wands traditionally. And we also have the 4 of Rods, which is the 11 of Wands. 1331. What's on the bottom? We have the Hermit card on the bottom of the deck here as well. I'm getting the phrase 2 souls to 1 flame. This is a new energy. Normally the Hermit card traditionally means like someone who is, you know, you're kind of away from society, you're working on yourself, you're secluded, you're in your inner energy, in wisdom, you're working on you. But in this case, you and another soul are working around this internal flame. You're working around, you're both healing in a way. And this is new energy. This isn't the old energy that's trying to come in. So we'll take this card. And under that is the Wheel of Fortune. I like this one. We'll come back to this one, but let me get to the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Rods, sorry. So with this 5 of Rods, let me show it to you. This 5 of Rods, 1444, as I say this, there's conflict, of course, but this is conflict that's more internal for the other person than it is for you. So they're conflicted because they have other commitments. They have so many other things going on in their life, but they want to come to you. They want to be able to fix things with you, and they're hoping that if they fix things with you, it fixes everything else. But that doesn't necessarily work that way now, does it? No, it doesn't. So that's why the 11 of rods, or I'm sorry, wow, the 4 of rods, which is the 4 of wands traditionally, they think that if they resolve the conflict with you, then there will be peace and harmony and community and peace. That's the word I was looking for. There would be peace within themselves, in their life, and within their home. And that's what they're thinking. Little do they realize, if they don't fix or resolve or try to clear out everything else in their life, or come to some sort of 1555, as I say that, come to some sort of resolution, or try to resolve all the other conflict in their life, it's not going to end up fixing things with you. It's going to end up causing more chaos, more harm, more problems, and it's going to be a headache not just for them, but for you as well. And that's not fair to you. And then, of course, we had that Hermit card. And I'm going to take the Wheel of Fortune because it came with that. So with this new energy that's coming in, they know who you are to them, but you don't necessarily know who they are. And I've been getting on this energy for myself as well. There's like this new energy that's coming in, and they're very kind, they're gentle, they're more evolved, they understand what's going on a lot more than this old energy does, because the old energy is so clouded with everything else that they can't see who, well, I suppose in a way they do see who you are to them, but they're not understanding it or seeing it from outside of the ego and outside of the fear and insecurity. 1717, as I say that. Whereas this new energy, this one that's in hermit mode with you, they're working on themselves, they see you as the Wheel of Fortune. You're everything. Because on here we have the blades, the coins, which is pentacles, we see the rod, which is the wands, and we see one right here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying so hard. My camera is not working well, but basically it says love potion, and it says number 1, and this is the elixirs, which is cups in this deck. And that means that you are everything, from the spiritual, from the emotional, the physical, the mental, the sensuality, even the sexual. You're everything in the eyes of this new soul. They see you for everything that you are, and they don't want to take that for granted, which is why, while they're in their own healing journey just as you are, they're not coming forward yet, because they know that if they come in too early, it could change things, in the sense that it could throw things off. And that's why they haven't been made known to you yet. But also because with this old energy, it's clear that things need to be cleared out first. Oh, wow, that's pretty harsh, but, well, that's not harsh, but that's pretty extreme, though. I just literally heard things need to be set ablaze. I'm like, whoa, all right. But you know what? There is a seriousness to that, because it's like, you know what? There are these old energies in your life, and you gave them the opportunity, you gave them the benefit of the doubt, you gave them time, you gave them everything that you had in that moment, and probably more than what you needed to. You gave them these things, and they took it for granted. And now that you're moving on and moving forward, now they want to come back and come in. And they want to sit there and beg you to not leave them behind when you gave them everything possible. Why would you sit there and continuously give more to something that is not giving back to you and only draining you? That's not fair to you. And You deserve far more than just constantly giving and giving and giving and not getting at least, an equal 202, 2002, as I say that, not getting that same authentic, genuine, and unconditional love in return for the things that you have given out to them. I didn't even realize justice is on the bottom of the deck too. So 2022, as I say that. So justice is coming in as well. I like how it's split to where it's the mind and the heart working in tandem. Ooh, this one? Oh, this one just slid out. Oh, hello. We have the King of Rods, so this is the King of Wands in a traditional deck. I haven't heard this song in a while, but I just heard the line from it's from a Marilyn Manson song, and it's the song "This Is the New Shit," and that's literally the line that I heard right now when I was holding this card. So I guess this is the new energy. So this is someone where they're confident about who they are and their abilities, and they know what they bring to the table when it comes to you. So this is the new energy that's coming through for you. This is someone where they're not here to play games. They don't want to. They're tired of it, but they're coming in passionately, though. They're definitely coming in passionately. It's even give and take is what I just heard. So this is someone they want to be able to give that to you. Very passionately about it, too. Is there anything else we need to know? Things are chaotic, man. Is what I just heard. 2202 as they say that. Oh, believe me, I know. It's okay, though. We'll make it through it, I promise. We'll be alright, you guys. It'll be okay. Is there anything else the collective needs to know? Whatever you do, don't hold on to things that do not benefit you, is what I just heard. Oh, someone's serious. So it's definitely time to let go of things that don't benefit you. Is there anything else that we need to know further? I want to see if there's anything else. Anything else? Nope. That's too many. That's too many. Anything else? This is a new deck. Ooh, so it's very slippery. Oh. We got the Queen of Blades. So it's the Queen of Swords in a traditional deck. I literally heard when I got this card, it said, "This is you." So this is how both sides see you. The old energy that's frantically coming in and the new energy. You don't take any shit. You don't. This is you. But this is, you're always on their mind, both of them. And that's why you can always feel this bit of tug of war as far as energy goes, because you're being pulled on different ends. And they're trying to I just had an EDM song that I listen to fairly often, and the title of it's called "This Is War," and that's just what I heard. So between the two of them, it's like a war, and of who's going to, be with you. But one side is fighting out of ego, while the other side knows what they bring in. The other side isn't working out of worry. They're not working out of the ego. They've got it in the bag, apparently. Apparently they got it in the bag, but they know, they're confident in themselves, but not in the sense where it's toxic. They're well aware of what they bring to the table. They know what they have to offer, and they're not worried about about the other energy that's just panicking. They're frantic, and they know that if they don't come up with something quickly, or if they don't do the right thing, actually, then they know that they're going to permanently lose you. And that's what's scaring them, is that they won't have access to you, your life, or your energy anymore. And they know it. And that's why you may sometimes feel like this frantic, like panicky energy, especially in the nighttime, because that's when everything's quiet and they're, you know, just like these little things here. They look like little thoughts coming through. That's why, like, at nighttime you can feel the panic, because while they're alone, they're freaking out. They're trying to think on all the things that they could possibly do to come through and talk to you, or try to bring you some sort of offer. Whereas this, King of Rods, they're calm and collected. And right now, they're just working on themselves and making sure that they have everything in place for their end, so that way when they do come in to be able to talk to you, they're not frantic. They have everything together. They know what they want to offer you, and they know... I lost my train of thought. Bring it back to me. Bring it back to me. Oh no, bring it back to me. Come back. You might be getting a little bit of blockages sometimes too, as far as like thoughts are getting derailed. I get that sometimes. Bring it back to me on the new person, the new energy. They're calm, collected. They have nothing to lose, because they know that they're doing everything that they're supposed to be doing. And that's the difference. One is fighting and resistant to what the universe is trying to get them to do, while the other is working in flow with the universe. And that's what separates the two of them. That's what makes them both different. That's where one's frantic and the other is calm. Okay. Well then. That's a lot of energy that just came through. Oh my gosh. I kind of like this deck though. I like the energy of it. It's new, it's different. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there. As far as this message goes, that was a lot. But I hope that this message helped all of you out, and I hope it brought some clarity to all of the frantic energy you've been feeling, and kind of put things into perspective. But thank you all for joining me here today, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye!